Coaches Desk family, big up yourself. And of course, I want to say shout out to the mothers, all the ladies worldwide who are mothers. Happy Mother's Day to you. I trust that you'd have had a wonderful day and you were pampered, you were well taken care of. Big up on yourself, mothers. Don't know it go. And also a special big up to the mothers who are part of the Coaches Desk family. Whether you view anonymously, whether you comment in the comment section, you know what I mean? We're just bigging up all females on the Coaches Desk platform. Yeah, people, so I want to talk about the goalkeeper position in the national team, Reggae Boyz. You know what I mean? We have some pretty decent goalkeeper. Andre Blake, Jadine White, Dwayne Miller, Amal Knight. And in recent time, I did a video about Lawrence Figaro, who is interested in playing for the Reggae Boyz. You know what I mean? So, we just want to make a little talk about this position, which is critical because Andre Blake is the front man, he's the number one. But I mean, I believe that he's under tremendous pressure. You know what I mean? Especially at his club, where he plays for Philadelphia Union. He's a number one man there as well. So they have MLS and they have the CONCACAF Champions League, you know, to play. And I mean, the last time we were in the Gold Cup, Andre Blake hurt his hand and a change had to make. And persons chastised the change. But I mean, that's what we had at the time. So, I think that position needs a little bit of strengthening, in my estimation, because we don't want to be in a situation where your top goalkeeper is, well, if he's a top goalkeeper, he should be above the rest, essentially. However, he can't be so far above the rest that if there's an injury to him, then it's going to be catastrophic in goal. You know what I mean? So basically, I think that there should be a good number two or understudy where Andre Blake is concerned, because it is going to be critical for him. This man will be playing a lot of games. And like I said earlier, we spoke about Lawrence Figaro, who is interested in playing for Jamaica. You know what I mean? And there are videos on him. He is interested in playing. He has stated that. But to date, I'm not certain if he has been contacted by the JFF. You know what I mean? So there and then, there goes an issue, because if he's not contacted, even though he shows interest, then that's as far as it goes. His mother is a Jamaican, so it should be pretty easy to get his paperwork in, get his citizenship and a passport. But there was, well, not was, there's this other Jamaican that came on the Coaches Desk radar. His name, people, is one Dillon Barnes. He's currently on loan from Queen's Park Rangers at Burton Albion. Yeah, that's the club that he's currently playing for right now. And probably persons know, a few know, that this man is eligible to play for Jamaica. Yes, he's eligible, and we're not certain where his paperwork are, but definitely we know that he's eligible. He's 25 years old, yeah, born and raised in London. as a goalkeeper is 6 feet 4 inches. That's good in terms of height. So it begs me now to put it to the powers that be that a man called Dillon Barnes, being that he's a Jamaican, should be given a look in, because the goalkeeper position, even though we have one of the best goalkeepers in CONCACAF, I do believe that it is still a fragile position because of depth, and we do need depth. You understand? So it is important that we get these positions all tied up, because remember, games are going to be coming quick and fast. The schedule is already tight. So it's going to be an area where Andre Blake is going to need assistance, in my estimation, in coach's desk estimation. So, JFF, it would be good if you could link up this player, Dillon Barnes. If it is even get him on board, we have 2 friendlies coming up. If it is even to get him on board and see what he's made of. You know what I mean? Because definitely this position is critical. And in other words, what we ought to do is to tighten up on the position that we are not so strong in terms of depth. We have a number 1 goalkeeper, but we still need to have a backup for him, and an able backup. You know what I mean? So, he's a player that would have started his youth career at Barnet, Fulham. He would have gone out to a lot of clubs, also on loan. And the persons will say that once a man go out on a loan to various clubs, that simply means he can't get a start in the team that he's at. But when you look at it from another angle, it could be a case where his agent sees that he's not going to be getting games at that club, and the agent is proactive enough to get him from one club to the next, if you understand what I'm saying. So this man would have played at Beckenham Town, he was at Fulham, Farnborough on loan, Bedford, Colchester United, Welling United, Hemstead Town, and that it would be on loan. Welling and ML Hempstead Town would be clubs where you would have been on loan. You know what I mean? And then he's at Queen's Park Ranger. And he would have gone out to other clubs on loan. So, yes, persons will say this player might not be the best one to, play for the Reggae Boyz, because he's a man that has been around town. And once they are around town like that, then something is wrong, some people would say. So, even though that is the case, is the obvious case, he warrants, I believe, a call-up. Just to see what he can do. The same way I believe that Lawrence Vigaro needs to get an opportunity because he shows interest. Same thing with Dillon. So, I hope that the powers that be, or the people on this platform who watch the videos, would just share this information to the powers that be, that, there's this player that is interested in playing for Jamaica. You know what I mean? and he has his roots in Jamaica. So it would be good if we could get this player to actually play for the Reggae Boyz. And nothing beat a child and a failure, no, man. Let the man play. And if he's not good enough, if he not fit the bill in coach's eye, then can't say we never try. You know what I mean? So, definitely, yeah, man, people, this is what we'd love to see. Dillon Barnes get an opportunity to showcase his talent for the Reggae Boy. He's young, 25 years old, so it would be good to get him. You know what I mean? So, Coaches Zest family, what do you think about this one? Let me hear your comments down below in the comment section. Big up yourselves. Thanks again for tuning in. One more time. Peace out.